Hey everyone, Rhino24 Miller here, and welcome to another video where we're gonna talk about more of the Dea situation. And man, I honestly don't know what else to say other than that we have not got a response from them yet, even though that they are aware of it, but they haven't made a tweet nor did they do it yet. But on Twitter, Genshin Impact made a new post saying that the Vibro Crystal verification event, well, the Vibro Crystal Connection Challenge event, that event basically is gonna be out. It's gonna come out in 2 days by the time this video is posted, and I saw someone on Twitter, not on Twitter, but I saw someone made a reply on it, basically saying, yeah, I saw someone made a post on that tweet saying, no one enjoyed this event the first time, and no one will enjoy it now. And I mean, I don't remember when the last time I did that challenge or like that particular event, but to me, I didn't really mind it. I didn't really have any. It wasn't that bad. I don't know why people didn't like it, but you guys more than welcome to let me know in the comments why the first event of that was so bad. Because when I did, I had no problems at all. It was all fine for me. All right, but yeah, so I mean, this video, it's obvious that it's about the whole verse not making a response yet. And honestly, I feel like what they're doing is basically something that are gonna get like other people to come in and do this. And I'm pretty sure there are people making videos about this as well. But still, it's like they haven't made a response yet. And it's like, when are they gonna make a response to all of this? Like, are they? Or are they just gonna be selfish and not say anything? Because here's the thing. We promised Dea to be a good character. Like, Dea is supposed to be, like, overpowered. She's supposed to be, like, a brute. But when she came out as like a pseudo 5-star, which apparently, um, yeah, apparently when I mean I used her, she is pretty much like a pseudo 5-star. Her attacks are cool, but damage don't really do too much. And yeah, uh, like like people obviously are saying like she's unfinished and that she's like not even fully strong for the game to be released. And honestly, like I saw this tweet as well when Mihoyo or Genshin Impact posted that tweet. I saw them made a post. I saw this one person made a post. Oh, I mean, it's not really a post. It's a new image kind of thing where I'll read it. It says, hashtag fix Dea. No, we don't want to make her overpowered or to make her another DPS. The goal is to fix her underlying issues that make her comparable to other characters that worth the monetary value people have spent on getting her. Number one is fix her bugs. There are many unidentified issues regarding your kit, such as her burst gets interrupted when facing environmental obstacles, her furious section disappears if used with cooldown reduction mechanics, her signature weapon passive doesn't synchronize the C6, etc. Fix her burst auto-targeting. Her burst cannot target destroyable enemy constructs such as slime balloons, H.tail, primordial Prima construct cores, etc. This can be fixed by allowing players to control her direction during the burst or changing her burst mechanic to a stance change, similar to a Raiden and Sino. Fix her defense capabilities. For a supposedly defensive character, her defense capabilities doesn't provide much value in comparison to other 5-star or even 4-star characters. She only takes 50% damage from her teammates, and her HP recovery is only for herself, which means you still need to bring a healer in your team. Her gold forged form is only active for 9 seconds, which means you are able to be interrupted for the other 9 seconds. Compared to using a shielder which has 100% uptime on the interruption resistance. And then fix her elemental applications. Her element skill only applies pyro every 2.5 seconds, which is not enough for a character advertised as great for creating reactions in the live stream. Compare this to Tama, which is another defensive character, but can apply pyro every 1 second. So there you have it. So I honestly can agree, like, yeah, Daya's cool. She's already as powerful as she is. But she just has a lot of bugs. Like, yeah, I get the pyro thing, because 2.5 seconds for pyro, that's not even good. That's too long to get a pyro effect, to get that effect on an enemy. And for her burst, yeah, that's what I was saying, like, the targeting is weird. Like, she can't target cores. Like, it's like you try to, she doesn't do that. It's like, like, that needs to be fixed. Mihoyo, like, I want people in the comments to hashtag Mihoyo for this. And, the title of this video, I'm gonna do that because they need to see this. Like, Daya obviously needs to be buffed. Like, remove all the glitches, remove all the bugs that she's got, and make her, like, everything about her just extremely good. Like, yeah, I get it. You don't have to make her overpowered, but it wouldn't hurt to make her just, like, you know, it wouldn't hurt to like, fix the stuff she's got, like, you know. And I know a lot of people are probably like, Ryan, you're making another video about this. Don't you get bored? Or don't you ever get tired making these? How about you shut your mouth and listen to what I gotta say for the rest of this video? Because, this is serious stuff. This is serious stuff, y'all. You gotta understand. Like, this ain't something that's easy to be done. Also, to the people defending Mihoyo about this, because there are people who are defending Mihoyo about this, you need to start learning that just because you got her at C6, that don't mean that she's still good. Like, even at C6, she's still bad. Like, her weapon, not good. It's like the weapon I have on her now, the Serpent Spine, much better. Because it's just increased damage, like, as time flies when she's out. And yeah, I know it gives her, like, a defense decrease, but still good, especially if you got a shield character. And for her being with high HP, with her having high HP, it's like, you can't make this as an excuse. Like, you can literally have her, like, so powerful to the point where, like, you can't even say she's a bad character. Also, to the people who are going up against, like, all the, like, people basically saying they need to get Daya fixed, there is a problem with you. Like, I feel like you need to, like, go out in the world more, because you clearly have not touched grass, and clearly you are just fighting the wrong. You're fighting on the wrong side. Here's this. When you use Daya, did she do any of the stuff to you? Is that the thing? Like, she didn't do it because it hasn't happened? Well, if you look on Twitter, you'll know exactly. If you just look up the hashtag Dea, like fixed Dea trend, you'll know exactly what I mean. Yeah. And also, another thing, I mean, they didn't mention this in it, but one thing that I think they should also do is make where if she jumps during her burst, that it doesn't end it. Like, because I think that would that would have make Dea probably one of the best Pyro characters in terms of ones that has like an active buff. And yes, with her burst where it's like, the punches normally, like, I would want to say, like, maybe make it where you can just, like, control it. Like, you can just, like, still, like, do this and all that. And then R2 would be her burst. That would make her pretty decent. That would actually make her, like, probably a really decent 5-star. But yet, but yet, they fumbled it. They fumbled it real hard. And yeah, honestly, Dea, one of the characters I was expecting, only to find out that she was released as a complete joke. But yeah, here's her weapon. You can see what that does. After a skill, it's increased attack, but that doesn't really help a lot with it because again, it doesn't do anything. If you have her at C6, it's good, but I think the other weapon I have is better because that increases damage, like all damage, so like plunge attacks and all that. Like I know like people are gonna be like, oh, but I don't. But the other weapon's good. Here's the thing. I'm not saying I don't want the weapon. I'm saying I don't want the weapon if Dea is gonna be a joke. If Dea is gonna be released as a joke. And honestly, like Mihoyo, you really need to make a response for this because if you don't, then the future 5-star characters. And here's the other thing. At the end, I don't know if I've said it. It says, we love her character and you want to feel satisfied using a character we have waited for so long. If Holovers can get away with releasing an unfinished character, this can happen again in the future to your favorite character. So, like, let's say, like, like the new Cat Girl that's gonna be released soon, or let's say, like a new character from Fontaine releases and all that. Yeah, that could be a problem because let's say the Archon for Fontaine comes out and everyone loves her, and then all of a sudden when she gets released, she's a joke. Like her stats are not good. Her kid is not good. They made her just like a bad 5-star. And there are worse 5-stars. Like, I could see why people are saying, like, yeah, Chi-Chi isn't good. But she's still good, though. Like, she's still a good 5-star. I mean, yeah, I know that people aren't using her anymore. I know people are using characters like, maybe Diona, who technically is not really that good of a healer, but pretty solid. Um... Jean. I mean, I know that people still use Jean because she is a 5-star character that is what we want to call a 5-star. Like her stats, her constellation upgrades, her bursts, all that stuff makes her a worthy 5-star character. It makes her what a 5-star character should be, not someone that's just weak. Not someone that's going to end up being a joke. Because that is not okay. That is not okie dokie. And you know what's also not okie dokie? The fact that they haven't made a response yet about it. Like come on. Like, how about this? Instead of maybe prepping for your tweets, Maybe just, I don't know, maybe just like make the apology. Just speak up. Like, do something. Stop getting us waiting and actually make a response. It's almost like the hashtag Twitch respond thing, which apparently that failed like miserably. That literally failed. Like, oh my goodness. Like, you want to know what happened? Like, nothing. Like, bad stuff happens. This Twitch streamer, I mean, I've talked about it a long time ago, but like, this Twitch streamer who got banned for, you know, doing it on live, and if you know what I mean, you probably know what I mean by the time you just look it up. But seriously, that person, whoever, that streamer should have been permabanned for what she did. Like, no excuse, but a permaban. It's still happening today. Like, there's people still getting falsely banned for no freaking reason. Like, I saw a VTuber who got banned wrongfully on Twitch. Yeah, stuff like this is happening. I don't know when this happened, but it's so sad. Like, Genshin Impact, it had a good year. It literally had a good year, and now all of a sudden, ever since Daya came out, now all of a sudden, Daya has became, or Genshin, or Mihoyo, Holoverse, whichever you want to call them, basically just came out with something that started controversy. And them not responding is all on them. It's all on them. Because don't blame the players, blame the devs, as they say. And also, here's another word that I'm going to tell you guys. You guys ever heard about this word known as never betray your customers? And more importantly, the customer is always right. And we are the customers. And we played this game. They haven't made a response. And a lot of other stuff can happen. Now, I don't really know if anything else is gonna happen, like, if they actually are gonna make a response. If they do, I'll make a video about that, discussing it with you guys, saying, like, oh, what they changed from what they did to Daya, and what buffs they gave her. Now, again, I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean about Daya. I have her at level 60, I haven't got any of the puppas yet, like any of these, because they haven't respawned. I'll probably look for them afterwards when this video is out, but yeah, you can see, like, yeah, if you go down here, it says that the Fury Sanctum, which is the secondary thing of her skill, the effect can be triggered once every 2.5 seconds. That needs to be 1 second for that, so that way it'll be much faster, but like, there's so much they can do. If I was a dev worker, I'd be like, you know what, let's get Daya buffed, like, right away. No time to waste. And yeah, there's this, like, if this could be higher, it would have been good. And like all of this, not, the multipliers are not that great. I'll say that right now. For normal attacks or multipliers, not so good. Alright. Well, anyways, I'm gonna end this video now. Let me know of your thoughts below, and please, like, let's get this video to like 16 likes or so, or maybe 5 likes. Please share my content with your friends, cause, oh man, like yesterday, I literally almost had a crisis. I almost did. So please help out the channel more. So please do that. And anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video later on today. Or probably, I don't know. Just depends. Bye, everyone.